Hello there. Now, I'm a man very interested in the human mind. Very curious about what makes people tick. What makes one man quote-unquote sane and another crazy, unstable. But of course, the cream of the crop, the highest echelons, the thing that excites me the most when it comes to the human mind, when it comes to people, or learning why people act and behave the way they do. Oh yes, there's one specific type of person. The serial killers. The people who can not just take life, not just kill, murder, maim, or destroy. Who don't just give you chaos, they give you destruction. Mayhem. They don't just destroy. They don't just disable. They create a whole new genre. The serial killers. The type of men who just don't care for the status quo. Become men all on their own. But again, very distinct. They try to almost make murder an art form. Those are the ones who interest me the most. The ones who can take a person and just mutilate. Specifically, whether it be cutting out something, whether it be dismembering or disfiguring or any manner of things. The ones who do it again and again and again and get away with it, those are the ones that interest me the most. And you'll always have your one-shots. You'll always have the guys who grab a gun or the guys who stab a couple people. But it's those ones that really stand out. See now, you might hear that. You might see my face and you might think to yourself that you're such a clever little boy or a clever girl. Oh, clearly he must be one too. He must have an interest for a more personal reason. You wouldn't be wrong, but you would be at the same time. See, me, I wanted to be a detective. I wanted to be in homicide. I wanted to track these people down because, quite frankly, they interest me so much that I wanted to catch them, to study them, to understand them. And it's in the pursuit of darkness that you see that darkness. And you start to see the darkness in yourself. You see all the dirty little things mankind can do to itself. Like bird dogs, biting the hands to feed. All that anger, all that excitement, all that insanity. And you start to see it in yourself. and it excites you. You might not think it. You might think you're a sane person. You're just a little old lady, or a elderly man, or a young lad going to school, living life. Maybe you're a jock. Maybe you're a book smart person, or a wannabe gangster. But we all have that potential. Now, there are some of us who just are born with that potential. But even then, they don't always utilize that potential. And that's interesting. You would be surprised how many psychopaths there are in the world right now. You'd be surprised to learn that some of the people you hold dear, some of your closest friends, some of your colleagues, fellow students, teachers, the guy who owns the corner store, can be a psychopath. Or a sociopath if you wanna try to break it down, be all sophisticated. Even then, I don't see much of a point. You know, it's kind of like saying you have a straight guy, but the straight guy has preferences, doesn't he? Maybe he likes big breasts, maybe he likes small breasts, maybe he likes white girls, maybe he likes black girls, maybe he likes Asians. Preference. Similarly, you have serial killers, you have psychopaths. You can't just call someone a psychopath and a sociopath. You can't just divide it into two different categories. No. Because people have preference. People have differences. We might all have the same generalization, but it's the differences that define us. It's the differences that make one serial killer target women with brown hair, or another men who are tall. The variety of life. So the next time you see someone